Hey guys, Spartan here, welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Now, you may wonder why this isn't another episode of the Crimson Court update thing, whatever. And you may be wondering why we're back at the Hanamura Estate, which was from my New Game Plus run, because I'm going to be showing off a mod here, and it's a doozy. So, I'd like to introduce you to the new class that was modded into the game, the Pelagic Grouper. Yes, Trillion 5 modded the Pelagic Grouper into the game, and it's a very crit-heavy class, much like the original Pelagic Groupers. Doesn't have any skins, really, apart from this eye patch. But yes, it's a Pelagic Grouper, it doesn't need any. And it has all these skills. For some reason, Focus isn't doing anything, and Trillion has informed me that it is something he's looking into. But this is like not even 24 hours after this mod was uploaded. So, we're going to try it out. We're going to go destroy the Brigand 8 Pounder in this mission, because I never did that in the New Game Plus playthrough. So this is going to be interesting. And yes, I did give him the Ancestor's Pen, so he'll be critting a lot more frequently. Because of course, you can't have a Pelagic Grouper without crits every 3 seconds. This party isn't very well optimized, but that's because I didn't really have any level 1 heroes. I just recruited this Vestal right off the stagecoach. Thankfully I had experienced recruits, so I could get this at level 1. Just get better gear. And yes, it is using the Bounty Hunter template, but it is, does change the description and what these actually do. But whatever, let's go.
Simple folk are by their nature loquacious, and the denizens of the hamlet were no exception. It was not long before rumors of my morbid genius and secretive excavations began to fuel local legend. In the face of my increasingly egregious flaunting of public taboos, awe turned to ire, and demonstrations were held in the town square.
Okay, so we don't have a stress healer here. Hopefully we won't need one though. Oh god, what is this?
Hangs in the air. The war machine is close.
It doesn't have a custom picture. Or maybe this is. It just doesn't have a walking animation or something. We shall see. The sack is empty. Hopefully this will change to an actual Pelagic Grouper once the fighting starts. Because it seems like this is a placeholder image. There we go. Actually changes to a Pelagic Grouper. Maybe that's a bug. Possibly. So, yes. Plague Grenade, I guess. Let's see, we have Seaward Slash. Of course, the most balanced attack in the game. Lacerate, which is a bleed. And we have a stun. Very powerful stun at that. Let's just go for a good old Seaward Slash. No sound effects because it's very hard to mod sounds in this game. Surprisingly so. Stressful incantation. So the Vestal is very vulnerable to stress because they're running 2 stress trinkets and they're level 0. And of course they, dimmed the light. Oh, I forgot to change her skills. Piss. Yeah, whatever. Hopefully, we won't need them. Let's kill you. Hey, the Pelagic Group is supposed to be doing the critting around here, not you. Yeah, you can't move the Pelagic Groupers, can you? You're too weak. And, yeah. I just really don't know what to say. It's the bloody Pelagic Grouper. Let's try for that bleed skill. It doesn't have an animation. I'm pretty sure this was just cobbled together very quickly. But it's still awesome. Just hit him with the Seaward Slash. And you just can't do anything because I forgot to change your skills. Maybe I should move her forward so she can at least use Illumination. That sounds like a good idea. There we go. Do you have checking animations? No. Okay, so it seems that he needs to get into combat for his thing to work. His sprite. Of course, he doesn't have walking animation. I honestly didn't expect him to. Just hit the lights. He isn't that fast, but it's not that slow either. It's 26% crit. Also, he has no camping skills. So, yeah. Would you expect a fish to have camping skills? He's a fish. What could he do? Unstress the party? I'm pretty sure he's stressing them out just by being there. Hellion, stop showing up the pelagic grouper. This is his episode, not yours. God damn. 8 speed. Just kill the bloody dog. I would mod some stuff into this game if I knew how to, really. But I really don't have the time. Is this a full map scout? It's pretty sweet. Also, you can tell this party is not optimized because this Hellion has Curious and Mercurial. I'm pretty sure I just recruited her off the stagecoach as well. Hold up. We damn coys. Oh, the pelagic group has 90% trap disarm rate. It's actually pretty good. Let's just do the electric slide. And immediately surprised by 1,000 brigands. Come on, hit him with a big old seaward slash. You haven't gotten a crit once yet. Oh, you have fear of mankind. But seaward slash does do extra damage against human. Fitting. It seems to always do like 9 million damage to me. Slice and dice. I'm pretty sure this pelagic grouper is like on par with the power level of the actual pelagic groupers. Maybe a bit weaker. Oh yeah, that's right, I need to up the light to use the sun ring. Just illumination. Reduce your dodge, get some torch. Just, just stun him. We'll deal with him later. And for another seaward slash. I gave you the Ancestor's Pen, you should be critting a lot more frequently. This pelagic grouper is going to absolutely obliterate the cannon. Downside of this party comp, we can't hit slot 3 very well. I would have to move the pelagic grouper backwards. There's no animation to that attack. It's hard to imitate Chris Baras's art style anyway. Which is kind of a major flaw of creating custom characters. Especially for a character that has literally 2 attacks. Torches, why don't you stack better? So yeah, you can find this on the Steam workshop. I'll put a link to it in the description of this video in case you want it. There we go, there's a nice juicy crit. You left yourself so open for that one, friend. Ah yes, you totally could have avoided that. You can always avoid the pelagic grouper's attacks. The promise of safety. There is no promise of safety, there is a pelagic grouper here. I wonder if the pelagic grouper has any special afflicted lines. I'll have to check that out in my spare time or something like this. This mod is not going to be used on my Crimson Court playthrough, despite how hilarious it is. Probably because this class isn't very balanced. I don't know, and I know I joke about the fact that pelagic groupers in general aren't balanced, but I mean, look at his crit rate. It's level 2 and it has 9 plus 12, which is 21% crit rate for an an early game unit. Does he only have 1 crit line? That sucks. And destroyed. This Hellion has been getting more crits than the Pelagic Grouper, and she has like 10% crit. Just drink from the fountain. Heal all of that stress. I don't think there's any other skills I want to use on this grouper right now. I mean, he is not weak to shuffling. He has his spearfishing attack. As we all know, spearfishing is also balanced. Does as much damage as spearfishing about. I should have the Pelagic Grouper check everything. Just so. Why would? Why? Why is this enemy even in the game? It's so unbalanced. You know what? I've made so many jokes about Pelagic Groupers. I'm pretty sure that it's all become reality. There we go. That's 3 crits in a row. Oh, only 1 voice line. It's kind of a shame when you're using a highly crit-based voice line. Also, if you go to check the camping skills at the survivalist with the Pelagic Grouper, it says something about the fish don't sleep, but they are good at tending campfires or something like that. What would you expect? They're a fish. Vestal, can you go before this unit? Most likely not, because you're level 0. Oh, you actually did. The absolute mad lad. I don't even know why I'm using Junior's head. It's probably not going to change anything on this piss-weak heal. And if you can't beat them, join them. And no one can beat the Pelagic Groupers. So everyone must download this mod. Rate 5 stars on the Steam page. I don't know why people do this. I mean, I literally asked the modders to, but it doesn't mean they had to listen to me. Listening to me was the worst idea you ever had. It was... Fuck you, you stupid Hellion. At least you resisted it. We don't even need treasure because of the Hanamura estate being like fully upgraded. Let's camp. He's just not doing anything. Just standing up. Yep, no camp skills. I wonder if that would cause the game to crash if you camped with a Pelagic Grouper with no skills. Because you couldn't use anything. Actually, I guess that wouldn't happen because characters can just straight up refuse to use them when they're at like 0 anythings. Revel, nah, sharpen spear. What else do we need? Chant? We need battle trance. And, just remove more stress, I guess. You're favored by the gods this day. The Pelagic Groupers are always favored by the gods. It's because the gods are too afraid to fight them. It's like, okay, fine, take the blessings, just get out of here. Yeah, I don't care about these blood-soaked pages. Something about fishmen. Stop interacting with literally everything. Jesus Christ. I would have put this person in the sanitarium if I knew they had these conditions. Hey, guess what? The freaking matchman is in the 3rd slot, so we can't hit him very easily. Unless I choose to move the Pelagic Grouper backwards so he can use spearfishing. Uppercut slice, that's not good if it moves. Okay, let's hit him with the Seaward Slash. Oh, come on, 1 damage off. Where's my breakthrough? Okay, a Plague Grenade will kill if it lands the Blight, which it definitely will, because he has no Blight resist. Well, almost none. Oh, I forgot the Pelagic Grouper can stun as well. That could be useful. You can't even hit a cannon with no dodge. I like how the Brigand 8 Pounder has 10% less protection than the others. Of course. And we'll have the Plague Doctor stun him. I don't like him summoning these ones. No one does. He doesn't have any base dodge, does he? Ha, didn't summon anything. You can't do shit, Carl. I don't know if I can actually rely on the Vestal killing this Brigand Matchman. I guess I'm going to have to. Come on, get the crits. Get the crits like you always wanted. There we go, Vestal actually managed to hit. Vestal has like the worst accuracy in the game, apart from the Leper, of course. But the Leper has the highest damage in the game, so he has an excuse. Get down, Mr. President. There you go, Plague Doctor. Deal 1 damage. I know I shouldn't have brought a Plague Doctor to fight the cannon, but like I didn't really have any other options. There were no good units on the stagecoach. It's only 4 to 8. It's not even much. The spearfishing guy does 3 to 5. Perhaps I could change targets. Come on, you need to get those crits, man. Just imagine how high this guy's crit rate is in the high levels. It's my levels or the high levels, and the high levels ain't got shit. Let's just deal a 2 to this guy. $14, come on. Seaward Slash. Yeah, we kind of need to kill the cannon. We'll just use the Vestal to kill this weakling. Reinforcements have arrived. Except they haven't. Okay, just Plague Doctor. Kill. Ooh, nice hit. Let's use your balanced bomb. Yes, a stun that does that much damage is totally balanced. You know, plus it has the same damage as Flashbang. It's basically just Flashbang 2.0. Oh man, if I had Dazzling Light, this fight would be a lot easier. And hit him with the... Okay, fine. You've, like, failed a bunch of crits in a row. You're being disappointing. Yeah, it's just my luck. When the Pelagic Groupers are on the enemy team, they crit all the time. But when they're on my side, it's like, hey, I don't want to crit. I don't want to crit. Sometimes I wish the Pelagic Groupers were never born at all. I can't sing. There we go, there's a crit. You left yourself so open for that one, friend. They don't make tunes like that anymore. Here we go. You've left me an opening. The ability to kill the Matchman and then get a Pelagic crit on the Pounder. Karate chop. Oh, come on. This fight is going surprisingly well. I know I'm using like ancestral tier trinkets, and we're using, but you know, we're still using level 1 scrubs. In fact, we're using a level 0 Vestal. Goodbye, Vestal. Stop showing up the grouper. Just blight you. So he's gonna die. The absolute weakling. Hot shot. That move has exactly one purpose, and it's to kill you if the cannon put you on like 0 health. Okay, this fight is over. Just need to wait for the vessel to use her illumination. Except she can't. Never mind, just... Freshen your drinks, everyone.
Great is the weapon that comes on its own.
Hey, and we get some shit. Garbage trinkets. How come there are no pelagic grouper specific trinkets? Hey, game? Get your act together. No secret room? Nah. But yes, that is the fabled pelagic grouper mod. It's beautiful. Beautiful. And he's not even level 2, so I can't show the next tier of stuff. Resilient. Okay. I kind of find it funny how he has fear of mankind.
Awash in blood and
Yeah, blah blah blah. Just take this and put him on hold for my file. But yeah, that... Oh, look, it's another one with On Guard. It reminds me of Zeef. So yeah, that was the Pelagic Grouper mod. Very cool. And very, unbalanced. Oh, he actually had scouting chance and all. Oh, Warren's not wheeled. Ugh. But yes, the Pelagic Grouper mod. Coming to you soon. Well, actually coming to you now. But whatever. If only I had, like, this... Actually, these guys all kind of suck in Position 3. Well, maybe not the Highwayman. Yeah, this guy would have been good. But whatever. I'll see you guys in the next video where we will be going back to Crimson Court stuff. Yep. Fair and balanced. Bye.